So I'll say something that might be a little bit shocking. I would say there's probably nothing that a person who's been addicted to porn could say. There's probably nothing that you would say that can never be reintroduced into my life. Um, just because that Jesus changes people so that you really do want different things. You really can be a different kind of person. Now the question is how long, and that's the specific question you're asking. Okay, so I mean, no matter how addicted you are, you could one day have a cell phone again. I mean, no matter how addicted you are, you could one day have a lot more freedom with your computer than you've got right now. So I don't know that I would say there's anything that means you can never have that. In terms of when you get it back, there is no way to answer that in a canned way. That has to be determined in the context of relationship. And so this is a subjective decision that you're making with the person that you're talking to really closely, where we're going, hey, how much clean time do I have? How honest am I being? This is where a person who's got godly sorrow and really wants to be different, this is where I'm also not just leaving it up to the decision of the accountability partner, but like knowing my own heart, like I don't think, like you might think it's the right time for me to have that. I'm telling you, I don't think it's the right time for me to have that. If you're married, a lot of this is what your spouse is comfortable with. If your spouse is uncomfortable with the return of something that has been a source of temptation in the past, it's probably not the right time. And even if it is, it's not easily the right time. That would be something where, first of all, you should never fight for that. The person who's been the problem should never fight for that. But maybe the accountability partner, the person helping you guys, would have some wisdom that could help your spouse sort that out. So I think it's a case-specific decision that is made with an abundance of caution, care, and inside the context of counsel. The last thing I would say is, and I'll just speak autobiographically, I don't remember. I tried a couple of weeks ago to remember the last time I looked at pornography, and I just don't remember when it was. It's been too long ago. If you had told me when I was 18 that I would live my adult life and I would not be looking at pornography and I would not want pornography, I would have thought you were crazy. I mean, particularly at 13, I would have thought you were stupid if I didn't want that. I thought it was a good, and you want to get it if you can, but just people are prudes and they're going to hound you, so you got to keep it covered up. My adult life has not been defined by that. It has not included that. And so I just don't remember the last time I did. But as true as that is, my iPhone has accountability software on it. All of my electronic devices have accountability on them. And that is because I am a husband, I am a father, I am a pastor. Honestly, I just don't have anything to hide. And I don't ever want, in a weak moment, in a tempting moment, I mean, anybody can get an email that's provocative. Anybody can have something come up on their news feed that awakens lust in your heart. I don't want to have an off moment where I've got the freedom to do that. And honestly, on the other side of it, I want anybody who would make an accusation against me, I want to be able to say, let me tell you what, everything I've got is locked up tight as a drum. There are 4 people or 2, I forget how many, 2 or 3 or 4 people at any given point in my life that get every single thing I'm looking at on the internet, that get screenshots of what's happening on my phone. And if you got a question, you can ask them. So even though I would say that there's probably not anything that you can never have again, I just don't think it's wise for most adults, and particularly for most adult men, to have the ability to have electronic devices that are completely unprotected. I just don't think that's wise. Is it always wrong? I'm not saying that, but I wouldn't do it.